we set a certain date when the whole Iraqi army had to get out of Kuwait. We went into the desert, and although it made us sad, we gave a good whoopin' to the Thief of Baghdad. We gave a little wink and we gave a little whistle, and it took a little brains and it took a lot of brawn. Took a little thing called the Patriot missile down the Tigris and Euphrates all the way to Iraq. Well, we bombed their missile launchers and we bombed their installations, and we bombed them in places where a rabbi wouldn't have gone. We bombed the radio and the television stations down the Tigris and Euphrates all the way to Iraq. Well, the troops in the desert all received a ton of mail, but the pictures in their lockers, well, they had to wear a veil. The National Guard from Albany to Anaheim, when they received their orders, said it's Saudi duty time. They preempted L.A. Law, they preempted Bill Cosby, they preempted David Letterman and Johnny Carson too. The news dragged on till the wee early hours, and everybody watched just the same as me and you. Well, 1 month later and the news was still the same, either censored by the Pentagon or censored by Hussein. With 700 journalists inside a posh hotel in a country with no liquor, you could see the war is hell. We grabbed our remotes and the ratings started falling. Wasn't half as many watching as there was the night before. The brave correspondents, they all came a-run until the first Scud attack sent them scrambling for the door. Well, they grabbed for their gas masks and they hid in the basement, and they're not coming out till they hear the all clear. They patted their backs and they hid beneath the table, stuck the phone out the window so America could hear. Saddam kept saying he had something up his sleeve as he tried to hit Jerusalem, Riyadh, and Tel Aviv. We just kept bombing them 1,000 runs a day, and if we were making progress, well, the generals wouldn't say. They gave a little wink and they gave a little whistle, and they showed a lot of charts and they rambled on and on. They talked about a thing called the Patriot missile down the Tigris and Euphrates all the way to Iraq. Well, we bombed their missile launches and we bombed their installations, and we bombed them in places where a rabbi wouldn't have gone. We bombed the radio and the television stations down the Tigris and Euphrates all the way to Iraq. When Reagan pulled the plug on the progress that we'd made and let geothermal, solar, methane, wind, and water fade, we turned our research dollars into military might. Now we finally know the meaning of 1,000 points of light.
Ladies and gentlemen, directly from the Oasis Lounge in the Sands Hotel, here he is, Saddam Hussaingerfield.
Oh, thanks, Johnny. Oh, I tell you, I was okay last month, but now I'm in bad shape. Oh, I tell you, I keep trying to move a missile launcher and it gets blown to bits. I try to move my tanks and it gets blown to bits. Oh, man, I'm afraid to move my bowels. Then I said to my wife, Mrs. Hussein, I said, hey, Debbie, what do I got to do to get a rise out of that bush? She said, buy me some flowers once in a while. Oh, it's like my doctor. You know my doctor, Vinny Al-Assad Bombats? Oh, I said, Doc, hey, my missiles keep misfiring and I can't hit the target. He said, buy Debbie some flowers once in a while. Oh, I don't get no respect at all. Hey, where's my Air Force? Come on, guys. Hey, I gotta go change the oil in the Gulf. America. Thanks a lot. Hey, give me a break. Come on, call that Ollie guy. What's his name? I said to my son, Bud, I said, what are you going to do after the war? He said, I'm going to Disney World. Oh, God, that America. Those guys don't give me no respect. I mean, they keep bombing me, and all I can do is bomb up here. Oh, I'm in bad shape.